So let's start with Mercury. Mercury is in Virgo now, conjunct Juno, and opposing Chiron and Pisces. So this is a story, Mercury and Virgo opposing Chiron and Pisces. Mercury and Virgo wants specificity and clarity and wants people to do what they're supposed to do. Conjunct Juno, this marker of commitment, there's something right now that you may take seriously because it needs to be done, because it isn't perfect, because you agreed to do it, you feel committed or obligated, you have a sense of duty about it. Conjunct Juno and then opposing Chiron and Pisces, there are limitations to what you can do. Chiron and Pisces may present things that are getting in the way of your very specific, very wonderful plans that have been in the works. Realize that Mercury in Virgo wants to control things, and Chiron and Pisces won't let you control anything. So it's kind of like you're not up against a brick wall or an immovable object. You're up against this soft cushion that you can't get around. It's like you're up against the a giant stuffed animal that's blocking the door, and it's wedged in the door and you can't get through it. So you get frustrated because you're trying hard. Mercury and Virgo with Juno will try very hard, but it's not the same thing as like a brick wall or some obstacle, a hard-edged obstacle. Mercury enters Libra Thursday, August 27th. And it begins a conjunction to the transiting North Node 2 days later. That's exact 2 days later at 2 degrees of Libra. So Mercury in Virgo is about control. Mercury in Libra is about getting approval, about reaching out to the other, about hearing, listening, communicating, sharing, creating common ground is really important with Mercury in Libra. Now the transiting North Node seems to represent an opportunity to grow in the moment, to let go of something habitual or prescripted and to move into something new and fresh and real and true. So Mercury there says the communication, not just you needing to say something, but also somebody else saying something and you being available to hear what that person is saying. This is very important here when Mercury enters Libra. The Mercury is about the gathering information. Libra is about the exchange of information. Like with Mercury, you want to bring something in, perhaps you cogitate and then you say something, that's Mercury. Libra is the considered, thoughtful call and response. The experience of sharing and building something together. And I say this and it makes you think that. You say, hey, that made me think of this. And I say, well, that is deeply stimulating in a wonderful way. That makes me, the exchange is important. So realize when Mercury enters Libra, someone needs to be heard. Might not be you. Maybe somebody around you needs to be heard. It could be an animal too. It could be a person. It could be something. It could be anything, but something needs attention. Something needs to be heard. And Libra is about, the Venusian tending to each other. So this is going to happen through communication, and it's there. It's in Libra for the rest of the solar month. That actually will station on the 17th, which I'll get to. But yeah, there's an opportunity with the transiting North Node in Libra when Mercury passes over it to have a new level of dialogue, new level of truth, or a new dialogue itself, or a new style of communicating, or a new rhythm of getting a message through or receiving a message. In Libra, we often have to slow down to connect. The bias, like if you're coming from an Aries place, you don't want to slow down and let other people gum up your rhythm. Aries is just like, gotta go, gotta do. So North Node in Libra natally, somebody needs to learn to slow down. In this case, we need to slow down as a collective in our relationships in order to connect and really hear and feel what's happening and have that unfold. Libra is not about being rushed or just the facts. It's about how the other person is really experiencing things and how you are experiencing things. The next aspect is Mercury opposes retrograde Vesta in Aries, Sunday, September 6th at 10 degrees.